Okay, Jeff Ebus here, joined by Calvin Soccer All-American Nick Groenewold. And Nick was part of the 2015 team that went all the way to the NCAA Final Four. Nick, just your thoughts on being a soccer player back in those days. What was it like? And now that you've had a few years post-soccer career to just look back.
Yeah, I mean, those 4 years were incredible. Some of the best memories of my lifetime. Still keep in touch, close friends with a lot of those players, wherever they are. You know, we've got guys that are still playing in Canada and Australia and guys working in West Michigan. And I was in Chicago. Now I'm back in West Michigan. And just those connections and bonds you build through it all. And then obviously to win a lot is fun and why you play. So yeah, I mean, those 4 years were just incredible.
Yeah, the one game I remember, I think it was 2014. You had the winning penalty kick against Kalamazoo in the MIAA tournament final. It was really dark. Weather wasn't great, but the celebration was great afterward. What do you remember about that one?
I remember it was wet. I had hurt my ankle. I got it all taped, kind of cast it up, came back and survived like the last 15 minutes of overtime. We went to penalties. It was absolutely downpouring. It was close to pitch black because we didn't have lights at that time. And I always loved taking penalties. I went up there, picked my spot, and then I had to do a knee slide into the corner where the fans were. When it's wet, you got to take advantage of that. So, and it was obviously great to win the championship in that way as well.
Well, and you went on after Calvin to play with the GRFC football club here locally. That was for a couple of years, and you had some success. What was that like? It kind of a part-time thing. It wasn't like a full-time professional contract or anything like that. But, you know, there was a lot of support, fun times, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. So right after I graduated, that first summer, I played for GRFC the first time. And that was, I mean, it was an incredible experience. Obviously, as you said, it was, you know, borderline part-time. We weren't getting paid or anything, but like it was more or less like a professional setup and environment with the trainings. And then with matches, we were playing in front of 7,000 people, which was super fun. A lot of good players from West Michigan, which was fun to play with and against. And then after that, played in Australia for a year and then came back and played for GRFC the second time. And that was kind of on their down end of, you know, that club existing, but still a great experience. I've got a lot of good memories from that as well. And I was able to play with Calvin guys both years, which was fun as well.
Sure. So you're from the Chicago area originally. Now, are you back in Chicago? Just kind of tell us what you've been up to recently. I know you got married about a year or so ago, so congrats on that.
Thank you. So yeah, I got married end of November. So my wife and I moved back to Grand Rapids end of January.
Okay.
So we are back here now full time. I lived and worked in Chicago for 4.5 years in logistics, worked for a company called C.H. Robinson. And then I kind of always wanted to get back to West Michigan, Grand Rapids area. And work was able to bring me here. So now I work for a transportation company in Kentwood, running their operations. And I'm back here. My wife's here. We're happy and we love it.
Yeah. Well, the Calvin men's soccer program keeps trucking along. Speaking of trucking, and they're building a new facility. Women's soccer will be a part of that too. Just your thoughts as an alum to see, you know, the dirt being moved and a new facility going up. It's got to be pretty exciting.
I love to see it. I love to see the plans, and I'm so excited to see the final product once it is built. It's been long overdue and well deserved, and I think it's just going to help take the program to the next step. Hopefully lead to some national championships. And I think it'll just create a really, really good environment that's already there, but having that set up full-time soccer specific is going to be great.
Oh, and I got to ask you one more question. Man United, you're a big Man U fan.
Yes.
Can they stop Manchester City from the treble because it's the FA Cup final coming up here in about a week or so?
I hate to say this, but I am nervous.
Yeah.
Man City, the way they are playing,
kind of a machine.
Nobody can touch them.
Yeah.
Obviously, as a Man U fan, I'm very happy with this season. We'll be in Champions League if we get a point in the next two. I think we have a good coach to lead us through the future, but I think this Man City team is the best in the world, so they're going to be tough.
Yep. All right. Well, Nick Groenewold, we're grateful to have you by, and have a great day out in the links.
Glad to be here. Thank you.
Alrighty.
Appreciate it.